know we're ready for another combo video? We can't get these done quick enough. This Buck Rogers is going out. Did this look toilety when we started? Where is Steven? Is Steven still here? No, I'm going to show you all the where he's working on so much stuff. You can see little Chris is working on the shuffle alley here. He loves it. He loves it. Do you remember that fuss? I had to chase him around with a camera yesterday. He didn't want to be in the video. Buck, I just broke a bowl.
Take it out of your pay.
Buck Rogers, this was a real mess. But boy, not anymore. Steven has completely repainted the cabinet. Exact colors, exact style, everything exact. It looks beautiful. Look on the side here. Beautiful. Very nice. We have lit it with super bright LEDs. And I mean super bright. All new posts. The plastics were like perfect on this machine. Did not need new plastics. We have protected them now forever with our clear washers from ice.com. That's where you can order them from. They're $1 each. We put color changes in our bumpers here. We have brand new drop targets in the machine. We've lit the hole with a purple LED. I thought that looked pretty sharp. Steven had to repaint the back glass. It was a mess. Hey, now look. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? What you think? Look at the color choices he made. Pretty nice. Now I'm going to show you. There we go. So you can bring these back glasses back to life. And that has been sealed in Mylar. Not bad, huh? Doesn't it look nice? Wish we could buy them, but you can't. Look. All nice bright LEDs back here. Doesn't that look nice? And original logic board with a brand new lithium battery, button battery. You didn't drill a hole in that board, did you, Frank?
I stamped a hole in it.
Oh, somebody doesn't like us drilling holes in boards. One hole, too.
That's no problem.
Now, this is the brand new power supply from Great Plains Electronics.
Yeah, we had to drill holes in that too.
Well, we drilled holes everywhere. Now, I have to tell you something. The bottom power connector's in backwards. You can force your connector in, but it doesn't naturally go in there. The way the tags are. I showed you this in another one. So when these come in, we simply unsolder it and flip it around and put it in the right way. So I just thought I'd point that out because the way the connector is designed, there's little fingers that run along the side, and it's hard to fit it in, so people have been flipping over the connector. Now this one, Gottlieb started marking this side up. Pretty good. But there's a lot of people out there that don't read. And you already know that this Buck Rogers has the ability of switching between the different sound effects. I want to show you a little trick. Buck Rogers and only Buck Rogers. When you hit the ball here and move it up, it will not record anything. The lights will not light until the ball falls back on top of the switch. Okay, this can drive you nuts because if this switch is dirty or out of adjustment, you won't get any credit for what you hit until the game understands it. Now watch. I moved it again. I moved it up 2, but see, it's still on 2. It will not change it until it goes back there. Okay? I may save you a little grief because that switch can drive you nuts. It'll have you unfolded the schematic. It'll have you changing the logic board. Why isn't this reading? And here it is. That one switch is actually just completes the path, and it's waiting for that switch reading before it resets itself. Pretty good, huh? Let me see. We cover a lot of other stuff in this, so you're going to have to watch our other Buck Rogers video that is more detailed. But you know what? People ask me, I just got an email, whatever happened to the Turtles and the Simpsons? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go over and show you the video we took of that a couple days ago of those beautiful games going out. Oh, the advertising. Pretty nice, huh? Yep, now it's recording. Look, we'll get started with Turtles. The customer wanted, he's ready for quarter operation. He's putting his own locks on. A brand new side art on an original Turtles cabinet. This old game makes it. New overlay. And we've also sealed it with protective plastic on the top. So we put it in the location. Looks pretty good. Come back here. Wells Garner 7000. 3-belt recapped. We also put a new power supply in. Of course, we did a lot of cabinet work. If you've been watching the videos, you've been seeing us working on these cabinets. You see, to put the side art on, the sides have to be perfectly smooth. So they have to be sanded
Buttery?
in. Yeah, that man right there does it. Wallace? That's me. Look, the Simpsons, same treatment. Looks great. All set for coins, and then he'll put his locks on. And of course, the beautiful side art. Squeezing by. Should I take? I'll take the camera. We won't let poor Frank do this. Look, we have a new power supply in here, and 7000 monitor. This one we put a new flyback in too for good measure. For good measure. See this side art? Isn't that really beautiful? It does look awfully nice. New control panel overlay too. Boys, is this guy waiting for this?
Yes, he is.
Patiently, I'll bet. Right, Frank? Good. All right, we will continue. We'll look at our next game. I'll have to see what that is. Well, it's a lot different. Look, a Swords of Fun. F-U-N.
We're not stopping. Let's go.
I'm not going to stop now. We're going to show another video of this stuff. We just started on it, took everything off the playfield. He's got this looking beautiful. And I don't know if you knew this, but this is game 5-5. Is that a 9, Frank?
Or it's an
Looking
N.
upside down. Look, this uses the Inviso mechanism. And the same here too. All that's invisible.
That's like the secondary soundtrack in this game.
Oh, did you see my other Swords of Fun video? We had some fun with that. But look at my Steven. He is working diligently on another game.
Yeah, why don't you shake it some more?
Oh! Should I poke him in the eyes?
If you want to die, if you got a death wish.
You know, Steven, yeah, you heard yesterday. Yesterday was his 7th year anniversary for going cold turkey, and he has kicked all of his nasty habits, haven't you?
It's not all of them. I'm still working here.
7 years.
Is that the
this man-
13th step?
7 years clean and sober, yes.
7 years yesterday, as of yesterday.
Yep.
Why don't you type a thank you or a congratulations into the menu, into the
Into the
comments,
menu?
the comments, so Steven can read.
Where's
it.
the
He
script
watches the videos at
supervisor?
home with his sweet little girl. He watches our videos. He loves our videos, doesn't he, Frank?
You live them. Do you really watch them at home too? I know I don't.
Okay, now. I got that one in, didn't I?
You're so clever.
Listen, this man has been waiting. Boy, is it worth it. Look at this. Like brand new LED high
definition
LEDs, high
button.
definition button. We have LEDs here. We have a brand new television in there. Brand new artwork here. We have new yellow T-molding. The other one we did recently, oh, that's off. The other machine we did was red. And look at
Yeah,
this
let's go
side.
get some coffee.
Coffee time.
I'm buying.
So we could make another pot.
We don't want that crap you make here.
It's not brand new artwork. That's painted artwork.
No, brand new. I didn't say brand new, did I? Did I
You
say?
said brand new
No,
artwork.
see that he did it. He painted it. He painted it. Now let's look in the back.
Oh,
Turn around and show the back, little lady.
Don't be a... Hey, you can't say that. politically correct at all.
What's the matter with you?
Get it right.
Zip.
Well, that's gone. Now look, Logic Board has a new button battery. Oh,
Drilled and
Frank,
pressed?
you drilled it.
I didn't
Oh
do
my
it.
gosh.
I didn't do it.
That man is going to be so upset. I can see the comment
You
now.
can tell how worried I am about it.
Yes. We can do anything we want. That battery will last 5-6 years. The original AA's 2 years. They were very careful. That's the same battery used in, I guess, Cruising the World, all these other games, and it only powers one little chip. So it doesn't have to be too strong. Look, computer controlled power supply.
Computer controlled power supply. Now we're getting high tech.
You see the connectors? The standard power supply. If the customer ever has a failure, he can go and order one himself and plug it in. He does not have to do any.
Got your solder pencil, Frank.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let me.
Solder that board over.
There we go. Wait a minute.
We need to use the soldering. Somebody didn't like our soldering either. Oh.
Yeah, well, I don't follow them to McDonald's and tell them how to do their job.
Supposed to ask if I want fries first.
Yeah. I don't like the way you flip that burger. You're not using a big enough spatula.
Well, once again, we can do anything we want. We are selling the game. People don't want to buy from us. That's fine. Anyway, new capacitors on the soundboard. This uses the same soundboard. All the video games and many of the pinball machines use that board. It's a great board with great sounds. The Joust ROM board is the only thing different. It uses a standard board that Robotron and Stargate, they all shared the same common board and the same common switch line. This goes to the control panels. No, Frank, you can't. No, did you notice I did not use this
You
finger?
were.
I used this one. I'll have to go back and look. Anyway, let's look. We are shipping this out. Poor man's been waiting. He's been waiting so long. But I think he is going to be thrilled. We have other videos showing. I played 2 players on purpose, but we have other videos on purpose showing a complete play. I was never good at this, but this was such an exceptional.
It's his
piece
first
of
day with his
equipment.
new mail.
Look at the beautiful graphics. The man that made this, that designed this, I remember reading something where they said they used every possible bit, to put every possible piece of information on it. I want you to look at the ball. See the egg here. Look at the detail on that. There's a little yellow in it. There's white and green. Beautiful, gorgeous, detailed graphics on a raster screen game. This was just unbelievable. This is why these games were so superior to the home games. And of course now home games have gone a long way, haven't they, Frank? But anyway, that thing has started again. Hey, let's go up front and see what Frank is working on.
Yeah, let's see what Frank's working on.
I mean, Kurt, wait a minute, before we go up.
You all right? How's that painting coming out, Bob?
With the eyes.
God, send him out of the room, stupid.
Well, that's right. They're delivering
Good.
Buck Rogers. All right, let's go up front. He did that in the room. Oh, Steven, this Miss Pac-Man has to get repainted really soon.
Okay. Get to work.
Look at this.
Leaning on it ain't gonna put paint on
blue
it.
color up here. They couldn't get close. And look, they must have put a piece of tape and they made it solid. That just looks like
Well,
factory.
at least you got that on the video. Did you get any of that before it was done on the video?
Well, there's other videos that have to track down. They have to look back.
No, we're talking about that game with that one.
It?
Yes.
Oh, good. All right. I didn't know if you had that.
I'm not sure. Can anybody tell me which video shows the blue spray paint? Because I pointed out before we started. That's the blue spray paint. Wait a minute. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'm going to find a video. I'm going to show it to you right now.
What number is it?
Look. Look. Look what somebody did.
You did that.
They took a can of blue spray paint. There you go. How about that? There's a big difference, isn't there?
Thanks, Steve.
That's my Steven.
I paid for the paints.
I did pay for the paints. Look at this dump here. When are you going to clean this mess up, Frank?
Never.
Kurt has been up here fumbling around. Ah, he's working on the Black Hole. One of the greatest games ever made. It was just traded into us, and it is dirty. And it has issues. But fortunately, we have our handy dandy fold-out schematics. We're just trying to get it running enough for the showroom.
If you need some help fixing the porch cart, I got my drill ready.
Oh, listen, one of the customers wanted to see real quick what the Pharaoh looked like.
What a fairy looks like right here.
Here's Pharaoh. God, it's got a whole line of dirt. We sold this, how many years ago was this, Kurt? Like 25 years ago?
26.
Yeah, something years ago.
You have your pocket list of games sold right handily?
26.
Look. All from the rubbers here. But when you wipe it off, the playfield's nice and shiny. Now, we'll have to touch it up. Stephen will have to do his
That was
magic.
wee shit. Wee Frenchman.
We means TNT. We do the very nicest work. I think we do. I think we do nice work. Come on over here. I'm going to show the Banzai Run because the guy wanted to see Banzai. Also, he wants to buy one or both. That's code? What switch is that one? Frank?
Coat.
Thank you, Curdy Birdie. There we go. Now, squeeze your tuchus out.
Oh!
Oh, God, my back.
Oh, here's another one of our double games. Maximum Force Area 51. Anyway, it looks like we sold this in 2003. And he's had it in his house. It's got the factory
Since
Mylar.
2003?
Factory Mylar. But we're going to have to do our usual magic to it. Side art's in great shape. And we haven't touched it yet. So it's literally been carried in from back then when we sold it. We used to use the black rubbers. We'll have to do some minor repairs as usual. I'd say it's in pretty nice shape, wouldn't you, Franklin?
Yep.
Not
I'm
as
glad I'm
nice
not
shape.
Jay.
Not as,
Have to work on them playfields.
not yeah. Jay will never be happy. Not as nice as our vacation. That's one we had to scrap. Oh, Frank. You know what? Tomorrow, I think we'll do a specials video. Kurt, you can cut off power off. We will do a specials Todd's discount video. What did I call them anyway? I don't even know what I call them. And we'll make some special prices for any viewers. We'll make a video, then we'll delete it after a couple weeks. What do you think, Kurt?
Todd's Tits and Todd's Basement Bargain Bamboozles.
Todd's Bargain Basement.
Todd's Bargain Basement.
Let's do it. We'll do
Todd's
that tomorrow.
Bargain Cellar.
Watch for that
Tits.
video tomorrow, gentlemen. Kurt, you are going to finish that before you go home tonight, right? Oh, it's Wednesday.
Closed.
We're closed on
6:30.
Wednesday.
We're officially closed.
We were closed an hour and a half ago.
Frank, you may cease filming so I can start uploading and get this wonderful production on tonight. Good night.